wonderful people, thank you and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adwoa and this is a moment or two with Adwoa. If you are new here, I'm so glad to have you on board, and if you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe and click on the notification button as well. Let's get straight into today's episode. I'm here to meet a superhuman who doesn't get angry. Yes. It seems to me like anger is a feature that is asleep in every human being, but can strike like a volcano within the slightest trigger. People often express regrets when they lose control and let anger take over their emotions. Anger is an emotion it can be really hard to control. And anger is also an emotion and a feeling that when you allow for a long time, it can mature into bitterness, resentment, and unforgiveness. And these things are very, very deadly. They are very harmful to the soul and even to your health. I hear people say, as for me, I can never forgive anyone. As for me, I'm quick-tempered. As for me, I can't take certain things and I'll blow her before you know it. But I met this gentleman who kept saying, I don't get angry. Guess my first reaction when I heard him say this? I'm like, liar. Which human being doesn't get angry? But you know what? Getting to know him for a while, I've realized that he has so much control over anger. Like, his self-control is so admirable. One thing I realized is that his control stems from the conscious effort he made not to get angry, or not to let anger control him. Does he get angry? Oh yes, he does get angry. He's human. But like I said, his self-control is so admirable. See, anger is a thief. Like, anger is a thief of time, it's a thief of peace, a thief of joy. Don't let anger steal your time. Don't let anger steal your peace. See, we only have one life. Don't let anger steal any part of your life. The Bible encourages us not to let the sun go down on our anger. So what then can we do to deal with our anger? I'm going to suggest a few things that we can do to deal or manage our anger. The first thing I'm going to talk about is that when anger rises, as hard as it can be, as difficult as it can be, try as much as possible and take a deep breath and think about the consequences of your actions. You might not know who is there watching. Your actions might ruin your reputation. So whenever anger rises, take a deep breath and think about the results of whatever you say or whatever you do. The next thing I'm going to talk about is that when anger rises, ask God for help. Even before anger rises, you can add it to your daily prayer that God should put his hand on your heart. God should put his hand on your heart and cool you down even before anger rises. Like, it is only God who can help you do this, to help you control yourself. The next thing I'm going to talk about, yes, this one, that God should also help you. Pray for help, that God will help you to respond to hurtful words with kind words. Can you imagine? Like, someone is really saying hurtful things at you, but you are replying with kind words. Only God can help you do these things. Like, it's difficult, it can be difficult, but when you start and it becomes a lifestyle, you'll be used to these things. The last thing I'm going to talk about is, you remember the gentleman I spoke about earlier? Just like this gentleman, I want us to make a conscious effort not to allow anger control us. Because if you pray, and you don't take any action, what are you doing? So like this gentleman, I want us to make that conscious effort not to allow anger control us, not to allow anger steal our time, not to allow anger steal our peace. I did a video on forgiveness. I recommend this video to you. Watch this video and add it to this. And I believe your life will never be the same. Like I said, we only have one life. Don't let anger steal the good parts of your life. No. Tell yourself, I'll not allow anger to control me. In as much as anger can be difficult to control, tell yourself, with the help of God, I'm going to respond to every hurtful word with kind words. Yes, I'm going to respond with kind words to every hurtful word that comes towards me, and I'm going to ask God to put his hand on my heart. I'm going to take a deep breath and think about the actions, the result of whatever action I will take when I'm angry. This is all I have for you today. I hope you've been blessed. See you next time on A Moment or Two with Adwoa. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I appreciate it.